It was around 9 a.m. when FDC's presidential candidate in the 2016 elections arrived at the courtroom at Nakawa Magistrate's Court to reappear for the mention of his treason case that was preferred against him by the state. Last month, while Besigye was detained in Moroto prison and transferred back to Kampala, the state filed an application before Nakawa Chief Magistrate's Court to transfer the mention of the accused's case to Luzira Court on grounds of security. But in his ruling this morning, Nakawa Chief Magistrate Eremye Mawanda dismissed the application, saying the state had failed to produce sufficient evidence to prove the claims.
Questions of the prosecution were not supported by any evidence, and this court would premise its finding to move the mentioning of this case to another place under Section 7 of the MCA, whose purpose was to enhance the ends of justice where accessibility to the courthouse is an issue for the transaction of legal business.
Conceding to the dismissal of the application, Doreen Elima, who appeared for the state, asked for Besigye to be remanded for at least a fortnight as they conclude investigations into the matter.
In the circumstances, we pray that the prosecution be given 2 weeks within which to conclude investigations.
Chief Magistrate Eremye accepted this, but however directed both the Directorate of Public Prosecutions, a DPP, and police to expedite their investigations so that Besigye can be committed to High Court for trial.
The Magistrate's Court, A, may be held at any place within the local limits of its jurisdiction, or B.
Besigye represented himself, while some of the opposition leaders who attended the court session include FDC's President General Mugisha Muntu, the Kampala Lord Mayor Elias Lukwago, former Toro County MP Geoffrey Ekanya, and Iron Lady Ingrid Tulinawe. When granted chance to address court, Besigye noted with concern the manner in which he is handled while in prison cells, the denial of his relatives and supporters to access court, and the slow pace of handling his case.
Arising out of this that has happened before, it's a great worry to live under the house.
Eremye has also directed prison authorities to follow the torture allegations of inmates, something that is unconstitutional and an abuse of human rights. He has adjourned the court to 29th of June when Besigye will appear for further mention of his case.
FDC's Dr. Kiiza Besigye will have to appear in Nakawa Court than it was earlier suggested for Luzira Court. Now, based on the fact that Nakawa Magistrate's Court has no jurisdiction to hear a treason case after the mention on the 29th of this month, the case will be forwarded to High Court. Jocelyn Nachibule, WBS TV, Nakawa.